My name is Will Hollamon. I'm a junior at Oregon State University. I was born and raised in Douglas County, but I hadn't been out of the country before, and having some international experiences during my education I felt would really give me something more as I finished my degree and went out into the workforce.
You know, the world is increasingly global, and so anything we can do to expose ourselves to other parts of the world is one of the most important things we can do when we're getting education in college. I'm Chris Knowles. I'm a faculty member in the Renewable Materials program, and I teach a study abroad class that goes to Finland and Sweden. So we visit a lot of places. We spend approximately half the time in Finland, and when we're in Finland, Helsinki serves as our base for most of the time. We spend a couple of days in the western part of Finland looking at a nuclear power facility.
We were able to go on an underground tour of the heating system of Helsinki, which was just an incredible, massive underground series of tunnels. We got to see some harvesters that I have seen pictures and read about before. But the only type of logging I was really familiar with was cable harvesting, like we have here in the Pacific Northwest. We had several students that were able to actually go in and operate these machines. 2 nights we spent in some summer cottages. There was a lake behind us. We had a sauna. Eric has a background in Finland, and Chris has been over there several times, so they prepared the first meal for us. It was a real traditional Finnish meal. It was just a really great experience. We were able to taste traditional Finnish food, sit in a sauna, go down and swim in the lake. So it was a really nice Finnish experience, I thought.
Then we take a ferry from Helsinki, an overnight ferry over to Stockholm. So we head north from Stockholm, go to a college town called Uppsala. Serves as our base for a couple of days, and we do some things there, and then we go a little bit further north and finish up with some, I guess, community planning issues where we look at really famous leading eco-district that they developed in Stockholm, and then we jump on a plane and fly back to the US.
It was really interesting to go beyond the just hearing about things and the research portion of it and reading about it in my textbooks to actually go over there, see the slash being harvested, turned into chips, and then actually utilized to provide energy.
There's more to this world than where we live. You have to see the way other people live, learn from the way they live, and begin to think about, well, okay, they do things a little differently than us. Why is that? I want students, when they're making decisions in their lives every day, to kind of think about, what are the impacts of my decisions beyond Corvallis or Portland or wherever it is that you live? How does it impact people in other parts of the world? How can I take some of that thinking, bring it back here, and use it to make better decisions in my daily life?
A lot of us simply see what happens inside the Pacific Northwest in the region that we're very familiar with. So I have really gained an interest through this study abroad experience with sharing the way things are done around the world, and not just looking at the industry in my isolated Pacific Northwest mindset, but really stepping outside and seeing how things are done in different places, and then how can I apply that. And that's why I got involved, is to really give something back and get involved in this industry that gave me so much. Oregon State was my best opportunity to do so. I've felt very rewarded so far in it.